Hey YouTube, RPM out here. Got a video for you, and this is going to be a VR into Boyinblue's March to 500 contest. First, I want to say I want to apologize to Boyinblue because I thought for sure I was subscribed to his channel. I have no idea why I'm not subscribed to his channel. Just realized that I was watching Superfly Fat Guy's VR into your contest and found out about it, and then realized I'm not sub to you. So now I am. I've taken care of that, and he wants to know what we've learned from YouTube and show something. So I'm at work, so I didn't bring a whole lot with me, and I was watching a video and decided to do this VR. But paracord, I am way into paracord. I got my jig, I've got tons of paracord, I've sold paracord, I make all kinds of lanyards and bracelets and stuff like that. I tried selling them for a while, but now I do it as a hobby, just for something to wear. And what I've also learned from YouTube is how to use paracord. What's the advantage of wearing a paracord bracelet or having a paracord lanyard on your knife, or a paracord belt or a sling or anything like that. It's all the uses you can use it for in an emergency, and I've learned quite a few uses for it. Shoelaces, tent guide wires, snares, just tying things, you know, down on your pack or your vehicle or whatever. The other thing I've learned from YouTube is I've learned so much about firearms. I was into guns before I got into YouTube, but my knowledge was, I shot, that was it. You know, I got a gun, I shot it. Now I'm into brands, and I'm reloading. I learned how to reload. And just so much stuff. I actually break down my own guns. I do modifications. I clean them. I have vintage, you know, firearm rifles, Mosin Nagants. I'd have never known about a Mosin Nagant if it wasn't for YouTube. And knives. YouTube has fueled my knife addiction. I know I've learned so much about blade steel. As a matter of fact, my newest knife is this ZT 0770 and LMAX steel. I actually know what LMAX steel is. I'd have had a blank look on my face if you'd ever said, hey, check this knife out, it's got LMAX steel or S30V or 1095 carbon steel or whatever. And the importance of quality steel versus cheap 440C or something like that, or 440A steel, and makers, you know, brands and things like that. We've also, my son and I, has gotten us closer together creating these videos, and he's actually the one that got me into starting a YouTube channel because he was watching so much YouTube. I mean, he's built a forge, you know. If there's anything I want to know and don't, I go to YouTube. I mean, the reviews that I get from YouTube before I purchase a knife or before I purchase a gun, and then videos on how to make shelters, how to do survival things and prepping. I never prepped food-wise, storage. I have food storage. I mean, in EDC, I've always had an EDC with me, but never knew that's what it was. I mean, you know, yeah, I carried a knife because I needed a knife, but I never cared about what kind of knife I carry and the quality of it. Same with guns. Same with multi-tools and things like that. So that's what YouTube's done for me. It's what I've learned from YouTube. You know, it's gotten me into so many hobbies, and I've spent a lot more money since I've started YouTube on guns and knives and doing the paracord stuff, and just I built a rocket stove. My son and I built a rocket stove that I have a video on that I never knew what a rocket stove was, and or a rocket heater, not a rocket stove, but a rocket heater for my garage. And you know, we got out there and welded and did all that. So I mean, YouTube's a fantastic tool. I mean, yeah, it's fun to have channels. It's fun to have the camaraderie, the friendships. You know, I made a lot of friendships on YouTube, but I also see it as a tool. I mean, if YouTube ever went down, I'd get by, but I'd have to get my information from somewhere else, and I'd probably have to read. I'd rather watch a video and learn how to do something than read it and try to comprehend what they're trying to tell you through in the book. You know, I'm reading the SAS survival book, which I get, but I mean, if I'm a visual person, so if I could see it on YouTube, I keep it in my head, because now I have a mental picture of what to do. There's many videos I've watched that I could just see it and then go do it. But if I read it and tried to go do it, I'd have to go back and look in the book and read it again. And so being a visual person, YouTube's awesome. So anyway, there's my VR. Hope it's short enough. It's like we're into 6 minutes. Sorry about that. But that's what I've learned from YouTube and what YouTube's done for me. And shout out to Boy in Blue again. Apologies for not subscribing. I mean, my God, we've been going back and forth. You've been commenting on my channel for a real long time, and I appreciate it. But my bad. I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed to you. So like I said, I've corrected that, and I am now subbed. Been a sub to your brother's EMT Rail fan for a long time too. So anyway, good luck to everybody. Check out Boy in Blue, and that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.